Finnish journalist Linda Pelkonen was targeted by online haters for an article she wrote in 2015. Her social media account and email inbox got flooded with threats. Eventually, authorities brought three men to justice who were later found guilty of defaming Pelkonen. She was grateful for the quick reaction of the Uusi Suomi editor-in-chief Marko Husko, who supported her during that period.
That day when I went to the police, it was really important that you were supporting me, and everyone in Uusi they were really supporting, and I got a ride to the police station and also at home, and also I didn't have to read everything myself, and also I didn't have to listen many times the tape. I had the phone call recorded. So there are many things that colleagues can do, and I think even though we didn't have a specific plan, how should we do in these situations, then I think we managed very well, and I'm really grateful for that.
3 years later, IPI brought together the editor-in-chief and affected journalists for the first time to talk about that experience and the role media organizations should play when their journalists are under attack online.
Yes, that's what I've heard that Linda liked it and appreciated it that we were with her, and that's something we didn't even think that we wouldn't do, because it was something we just did. And it was because we thought that it's an attack against Linda, but at the same time it was an attack against Uusi Suomi community, and at the same time it was attack against the whole journalistic community. So it was important to be with her. First of all, we learned that anything can happen at any minute. All of a sudden, things can kind of explode. So that was a very normal article, very news article, typical news article, and someone sort of understood it wrongly, and then all this happened, and all this hate speech and this attack, kind of it started. What we learned was that we should, in this kind of cases, always talk, and the editorial office should support the journalist who is under attack. So it's very important from your team and to be with the journalist, and not to let anyone be alone in this kind of cases. If something like this happened again, for this kind of situation, we have a procedure that a journalist should contact team leader, editor, to talk about it, and tell what has happened and what's maybe still happening, and then they together, or we together, we decide what are the next steps. In some cases, it could be that we contact our legal department if something like that we has happened, what we think is worth of telling them, and to protect our journalists.